We're on the move again. Just left our anchorage a few minutes ago and are now on the way to the Ponce Inlet next to New Smyrna Beach to go back from the intracoastal waterway back onto the ocean, and then from there straight down to Fort Pierce. The weather is predicted perfect, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully it turns out that way. And here we have a few dolphins. I don't know if they are coming out on this. As beautiful as their
making our way out. We're going against the tide a little bit, but that's all right. Still making just over 2 knots. We a little early on the tide, but it's better this way than the other way. It's just going to slow us a little bit fighting this current. We'll still make it. This is a good ride, and as long as this is better because the engine will stay in the water. If the tide was going out, it can get bumpy, and the engine pops out of the water and you make no progress. So we know now that it's going to lag. High tide at the beach was 15 minutes ago and still coming in. So we know it's going to lag at least, half hour, 45 minutes. So when we come in next time, we'll be able to use that information. That's a lot of this. Sometimes you can't get reliable information on the exact currents without local knowledge. It takes a trip in to see the depths, see where you can sail, where you can't. Hit the timing of the currents. They only list the tides, and the current is always going to be, lag or lead, depending which way it's going. And that depending also on the winds, which way the winds are going, it can affect the which way the water is going to flow longer. It's going to delay the tide or speed it up. We're making our way out. 2.5 knots. I'm happy with that. It's fine. It's going to take a little while to get to the end, but it's a good ride and a safe ride. That's what we worry about, just being safe. Okay, all right, there we go, passing the jetty. It's getting pretty long here. It'll take us a little while. I gotta stay close to the jetty. That's where the channel is. It's fine. Just coming over a few spots, just coming over, but it's doing its job, stopping those breakers and giving us a nice smooth ride out. Perfect. Beautiful day. Once we're able to get outside and we can turn south a little bit, it'll be a perfect angle for sailing. We just have the mainsail up now. Just have the main up now. It helps us stabilize the boat. Give us a little push. We're headed too tight into the wind to put the jib out right now, but once we turn the corner south, get out both sails and kill the engine, it's going to be a nice day of sailing. Probably a nice 2 days of sailing. Just relax. No engine required. Nice and quiet. Do some fishing, I hope. We have yet to catch an edible fish on this boat, and I think this is going to be our trip where we do it. We just saw a guy pulling a Spanish mackerel off the jetty, so they're here, the fish are here, and hopefully we'll get one. We've been wanting a fresh fish for a while. Hopefully a mackerel. We love mackerel, and you can't find it in the stores anywhere. All right, we made it outside. A little bouncy out here right now, but now it's tough getting out. It really got choppy at the entrance. A lot of slop always at the entrance of the inlet. And now we're luckily on a course, able to sail the motor for a bit, just trying to get us clear, a little clear of the land. Take a little better course south. It'll ride a little better, won't cut into the waves so much. Right now, kind of headed move forward, momentum, move forward, push. Yeah, it's just outboard back there, and the board is bouncing up and down. The prop comes out of the water, and you get no drive, and you sit there and bounce and bounce and bounce, and can't get anywhere. But on our way now, full sail, jib and main, and I think it's just going to get better from here. We get away a little bit. Leftover. It was high winds yesterday, so there's leftover waves from that. With the lighter winds today, they should all start coming down some. We're in good shape. Team is doing well. She got her patch on, and I think we'll be fine. All right.
This is just fantastic.
Alright, we are passing offshore of the Cape Canaveral. I thought there was going to be a launch, but actually there is an opening for a launch tonight, but it's on the west coast. I didn't see that detail first, so I thought there'd be a launch, but no launch for a while here. You see some launch pads there in the assembly building, and then there's some more way up forward up here. Some more sites, but we're staying about 4 miles offshore. I'm not sure we could be closer with no launch activity going on, but it's comfortable up here. And yeah, maybe on the way back up we'll time it to get a launch. I wouldn't mind seeing one go up. You can't quite see it from home, but this should be an awesome view from here. Get all the sound, and the night launch would be awesome, but even a daytime one, if it's a nice clear day like today, would be neat to see. All right, there's all